In today's video, we are going to discuss a question of further mathematics, chapter roots of polynomial equations. The question is took from May-June 2024, paper 1, variant 3. In the first part, we discussed the question from May-June 2024, paper 1, variant 1. Let me show the complete solution of that. Now we are going to discuss the question from variant 3 of the same year. So here the question is saying the cubic equation x cube plus 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0 has roots alpha, beta, gamma. Find the cubic equation whose roots are alpha square plus 1, beta square plus 1 and gamma square plus 1. So we will apply here substitution method. Let's see how we will solve it. Let's do the question here. We will do this y is equal to alpha square plus 1, for which we have to find out the new equation. Then we will write alpha square is equal to y minus 1. We took this 1 to the on the left side, and this alpha is equal to y minus 1 with the whole power of 1 divided by 2. Now we have to substitute this alpha in the given equation because x because alpha is the root of that equation, so x will be equal to the alpha. So here we will insert this alpha instead of x in the equation. So here will be a lot of algebraic manipulation. We will write y minus 1 over 2 with the whole power of cube plus 2 bracket open y minus 1 here 1 over 2 and the whole power square, then plus 3 y minus 2 with the power of 1 divided by 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Am I doing right? Have I substituted correctly or not? Yeah, I substituted correctly, because if I substitute wrong, so I will get the wrong solution and it will disrupt our time and the solution our working. So here we will go ahead, we will write it as y minus 1 with the power of 3 divided by 2 and then plus 2 y minus 1, because this power will be get cancelled by this, then plus 3 y minus 2. 1 minute, here that was y minus 1, not y minus 2. What I'm doing y minus 1, okay, with the 1 over 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So here we have to do this, that we will do. Yeah, so here one more that is too clear. Now we have to do that, we have to take this and this one on the left side. Now see how we will do it. Y minus 1 3 divided by 2. What was the other? Plus 3 y minus 1 with the power of 1 divided by 2, then is equal to 1 minus 2y plus 2. How we got 2y? We will get here 2y minus 2. Okay, so we will take this to the right hand side and we will get minus 2y plus 2. Now here we will do this y minus 1 whole power 3 divided by 2, then plus 3y minus 1 with the power 1 over 2 is equal to 1 minus 2y. So okay, here what will we do? Why we brought 2y minus 1 to the right side, that's a question now. What we will do, which will remove these power in the fractions. We will do this now. We will apply the square to the both sides and see what will we get. If we apply the square to the both sides, there will be no effect on the solution. So we have to do this. We will get that the powers in square will get cancelled. Sorry, powers in the fraction get cancelled and it will become a simplified. So we will do this as y minus 1 whole power 3 divided by 2 with one more power square. Then we will write, here was square, so we will write 2 y minus 1 with 3 upon 2 and here 3 with y minus 1 with the power 1 divided by 2, and then we will write plus 3 y minus 1 1 divided by 2 with the whole power square. Here we will do this in next line. We will expand in the next step. We are just going to write this 1 minus 2y whole square. By the way, I think you are getting the idea why we did this. Now we can see that this power will get cancelled by this and this power will get cancelled by this. So first of all, simplify it. We will write y minus 1 with the whole power cube, then plus we will multiply this 2 by 3, it will get 6, and if we multiply this both bracket, so their powers will get add up. So here it will become y minus 1 square, because if we add 3 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 2, it will become square. Then plus square of 3 will be 9, and then square of y minus 1. And again we will expand this in the next step. We are not expanding right now. Now this is the final look here, and if now just we have to do a simple algebra, and then it will lead to our cubic equation, which we have to form as answer. So it will become y, let me do it with a different color, each color for each bracket. Let me show that red will be this, red will show this. Oh, what I did, it become the purple color. I don't know that it will be the result, so wait, I will do things better. Y minus 1, you can here, so I was saying that I will do this with the red. Wait. Yeah, I will do this with the red. Now see, y cube minus 3y square plus 3y minus 1. Now I'll do this with the yellow, plus 6y square minus 12y plus 1. Now I will solve it with this color. Plus 1 minute, there will not be the square. Yeah, there will be not a square. Because we had cancelled that square. Let me show you where we had cancelled. We had cancelled OMG. Oh, that part also got dropped. That's my mistake, sorry. Yeah, let me sort out this. 3y minus 1 and there 1 minus 2y. Okay, so there with a mistake I cancelled them, but this square will also apply on 3. So that's why 9 and then y minus 1. So we will get here 9y minus 9 plus 9y minus 9. Now I will solve this with blue. 1 minus 2y will be equals to 1 minus 4y and 4y square. Now just we have to solve this and we will get the answer. Y cube will be y cube. If we talk about y square, minus 3y square plus 6, and then we have plus 4, which will become minus 4, so it will become negative. So we will write it negative y square. Then we have plus 3y and then negative 12y and then positive 9 and there negative 4, which will become positive 4, so it become positive 4y. We are close to our answer. Then we have as a constant negative 1 and then positive 1 and then negative 9, and from the left side we have positive 1, which will become negative 1 and it becomes negative 10. And that's wrong. I think that's wrong. There is any mistake, I think. Negative 1 and positive 1. Oh, got it, the mistake. I got the mistake. What is the mistake? The mistake is here. It will become 6, because when we expand this it will become y square minus 2y plus 1 and it will get multiplied by the 6, so it will become positive 6 here, and through this we will get positive so we were adding the constant. Negative 1 plus 6 will be plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 minus 9 will become negative 4, and the 1 will also become negative, so it will be negative 5 here in our final solution is equal to 0. So that's the answer. You can check it in the marking scheme. That is the complete solution. You have a look on the solution. Now we are moving to the next part. Now the other parts will not take much space. They are they will get solved in just 3 lines. So here we are going to solve this. It is saying find the value of alpha square plus 1 with the whole square plus beta square plus 1 with the whole square plus gamma square plus 1 with the whole square. What equation we got there? We got y cube minus y square plus 4y and minus 5 is equal to 0. Are you getting it? This equation we got in the previous part. We will solve using the previous part. We don't know its roots. This chapter has a mean that we are going to solve things without getting the roots. That is our skill in this chapter. So we are going to say that for this equation we have roots a, b and c. We are just assuming that it has roots a, b and c like alpha, beta, gamma. We can also use that. And we have these are the roots for this equation. So we can notice that for what we got this equation. We got this equation for alpha square plus 1, and here is alpha square plus 1 whole square. So we can say in reality its roots were alpha square plus 1. So we can say here we are assuming that alpha square plus 1 is equal to a. We are just assuming this. Okay, so here the question in this part, it is saying alpha square plus 1 with the square, so we will write a square. Okay, so we will solve for a square, and we have a formula here to solve things for like this. We have a formula to solve for these things. This formula is like this: minus 2 alpha beta, summation of alpha beta. This is the formula. Now we will do this. We will write a square plus b square and then plus c square, and here summation of a whole square minus 2 summation of ab. So here is the question how we will get a is here, we will get a from here. As we got alpha plus beta plus gamma, it will become negative b over a. So here it will become positive 1. Okay, and then negative 2. If we talk about AB will be c over a. It is 4. So we will write here 4, and our final answer will be 1 square minus 8. It will become negative 7. So that's our final answer. Then we will move to the next part. It is asking for alpha square plus 1 whole cube and beta square plus 1 whole cube. So now we had assumed that alpha square plus 1 is equal to a. If we apply square here, so it will equal to a square. Now we are going to write alpha square plus 1 cube is equal to a cube. So we have a different method to solve this. No doubt it has also a formula, but we will not go for formula because there will be again intensive, a lot of algebra, and we don't want to do more algebra, so we are going to solve it with a different method. What was the equation which we got in the first part? Just copy down that. So we had copied down that equation. Leave it, we are not copying down it, we will write it by my own. It was taking a lot of time to copy it down. We will write it y cube minus y square plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. So that's our equation which we had formed. Let me check, let me confirm it. Yeah, that is. So now we have to find out alpha a cube. Okay, so I'm telling you a method here. We can write this as a summation of a cube minus summation of a square plus 4 summation of a, and 5 will get multiplied with this power 3 is equal to 0. So are you getting it? So it will become summation of a cube minus, we got the answer for summation of a square in the previous, which was -7. We will write here -7, then plus 4, we want summation of alpha, which we can get through here, +1, then -15 here. If there will be 9, so 5 will get multiplied by 9. If there will be 6, 5 will get multiplied by 6. Okay, so here summation of a cube, we will get +7 plus 4 11, and -5 will be -4 is equal to 0, and then it will become summation of a cube is equal to 4. So that's our complete question. Now let's see what we had done here today. We substituted y is equal to alpha square plus 1 like we assumed this, because we have to find out the equation for alpha square plus 1. So we got alpha is equal to y minus 1 whole power 1 divided by 2. Then we substituted it with x, and then we did simply algebra. We did the simple algebra, you can look at it. Then we move to the next part, and we have assumed that roots of the formed equation is ABC, and then we had applied the formula of summation of alpha square is equal to bracket open summation of alpha bracket close square minus 2 alpha beta. We had applied that formula and got the answer -7. And in the next we had used the summation a cube instead of y cube, negative summation is a square instead of negative y square. So just we replaced the variable with a summation a square or a cube or a, and we divided the -5 with the highest power, which was 3. Through this we solved further and got the answer 4. Thank you for this video.